Hello, hello. It's a new mission by Mauseri. Oh, now, before I start, спасибо, доктор. Он держит меня в курсе, когда выходят новые миссии. Я очень ценю это. That's just a little message to thank Dator, because he often alerts me to new missions and things like that. He's Russian, he speaks Russian, he doesn't speak English. So, thank you, Dator. Anyway, this is a mission called The Prince. And there's quite a lot of story to this. Oh, I should also say, before I start, this is a cigar smoking mission. So, if you want to play along at home, I am smoking a Cohiba Esplendidos. And now, with the price of cigars these days, I'm jolly glad that I actually bought a pack of these 10 years ago and have been looking after them ever since. They age very well. It's a Churchill-sized cigar, and I think probably one of the very best Churchill cigars on the market. Fidel Castro used to smoke them sometimes. Anyway, you are a lone wanderer looking for a place to call your own in a post-zombie apocalyptic world. Some people told you Chernarus might be a good place to start building a life, so you have decided to travel there. Coming in from the north, you crossed the Black Mountains and found a small abandoned camp. As the darkness was creeping in, you thought it was a good idea to spend the night in the camp and continue your journey in the morning. But your dreams here on these strange lands are getting a bit restless. Yeah, this is single player only. And we're just going to jump in. What a nightmare that was. You don't feel like sleeping anymore. You have a task. Head out there. Okay. Ooh. Dapper. Now, as I often have to say, there will be no music from the game, because sadly I can't play music. But you know, if you're playing, you should play music. The nightmare that you had does not encourage you to try to get any more sleep. It is still dark. You think it's time to move on. You don't have a map. These lands are unfamiliar to you, but a road begins just next to the camp. Maybe start by following the road, and remember to take what little gear you have. I think I got everything, didn't I? Opportunities to search. This does use Ravage. In fact, this mission uses a lot of mods. So, okay. Right, Chernarus. Well, this is Chernarus Redux. It's been a while since I've been on Chernarus. It's been a while since I've been in Arma 3. God, it's nice to see the little fireflies dotting around. This is one of the less successful roads in Chernarus Redux. Some of the roads are ridiculously bumpy where they have been placed on the sides of hills and mountains. Gosh, my own footsteps that are spooking me out. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, if you are wondering, this is my normal game model. I always play a Chinese person if I can. No particular reason. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Go see what that light is. Maybe there's someone living there. Someone who can help you find your way in Chernarus. Okay. Nice casual start. Yeah, maybe a little dark, but it's getting light. Can't really see anything yet. No sign of movement. Yeah, it's nice to be back making a Ravage video. I've been doing far too much radio recording recently, and I actually record the radio programs in the same software that I edit video in, Sony Vegas. Well, actually it's no longer Sony, it's Magix Vegas. Unfortunately, that's a bit of a chore, and it puts me off making videos. Anyway, I hope you're all keeping well out there. It's a funny old time, isn't it? That bicycle stuffed up. Back in the original DayZ mod, I loved having bicycles. Ooh, that's tempting. Bicycles were always surprisingly useful. Quiet. Don't use any fuel. Very easy to hide. So they were actually my thing of choice when it came to getting around. Let's get properly light now. Appears to be a light inside the house as well. Yes, I'm being quite cautious. Knock, knock, knock. Hello. So, you come to kill me. Well, get on with it then, melon farmers. I will not yield to a bunch of scum like you. Oh. A word with Ivan. That guy Ivan you met could be a real asset for you here in Chernarus, but first he wants you to take care of something for him. Note, read your new briefing file. A word with Ivan. Oh, you're not with them thugs. Well, that's a relief. My name is Ivan. Nice to meet you, Wanderer. You say you're looking for a place to make home here in Chernarus. Hey, I know a location that might be suitable, but first you have to prove you're one of the good guys. I'm sure you understand I can't trust just anyone who walks into my house. Fair dues. A few days ago, 3 men set up a camp nearby. Yesterday evening they came here asking politely for me to join their group. You see, they don't know how to find, hunt or gut animals, so they wanted me to be their hunter. I guess they had heard of me. I have a bit of a reputation of being a real good hunter. They looked like thugs, so I said no. They got all angry, said they would give me one night to think it over, and if I didn't show up at their camp this morning, they would come to kill me. Don't get me wrong, I know how to handle a weapon and a few dumbasses, but all these years of killing have left me with a rather weak stomach for taking out any more people, so I'd rather just stick to shooting animals. Or zombies. Hermagerd. Zombies. But you, on the other hand, you seem like a man who could set this thing right for me, yes? So if you take care of this for me, I will tell you about this great place to set up your own home base. And there's also a lot of other useful stuff I could tell you about Chernarus. I can see you're not from around here, so I think I may be a real help to you. We have an agreement? Good. You have a compass, right? Just head directly southwest from here, and you'll find their camp. It is pretty close, actually. When you're done there, come back, and we'll talk more. Good luck. Okay. That's a lot of pair of shoes for a guy who lives alone. Southwest, you say, oh, into the trees. K brings up your compass. Double tapping K keeps it up. There's so many keys for armor, I don't know that anyone knows all of them. So I do like to give you little reminders of these things just in case. Rise here. A little bit easy. So he's not far from here. else have I got in my inventory? Not a great deal. Okay. Oh. Guy in the tower. He's probably going to be my biggest problem. See, guy out front, no visible weapon. So there were 3 of them. It'd be nice if I could take out the guy in the tower. Pistol at this range. Plus we haven't seen the 3rd guy. That's a nice 7-shot pistol. It's a 1911. There's the 3rd guy. He's patrolling around. Tower is generally looking around, looking in my direction next. There's the guy on patrol. Looks like he's got a shotgun, which is not beneficial to me. Nuts, he's coming this way. I might have to take him first. It's going well. Woohoo! Now search this place for anything useful. I shall. Oh, it's a double barrel shotgun. Oh, not banknotes. Well, I don't particularly like shotguns. Hello. Check the map. Map shows just a small piece of Chernarus and is useful for navigating, but it has trade station pop-off marked on it. You memorize the location you can mark on a proper map if ever you find one. Okay. Mysterious disappearance of all furniture. That was a sort of running joke in Arma for a while. There was no furniture in the game. The rather clever Arma system for loot means that there is. Yeah, Ravage adds furniture. That's how it handles loot. Hello. Oh, how's your face? Now, I will be only too happy to take that rifle and those binoculars. Now, what are you using? 762. Blast. So that is useless. That is useful. Oh yeah, I had to check. Yes. Is he carrying ammo for a gun he doesn't have? Nothing else. Okay. Task 1. Accomplished. Is there anything else in that bag? First aid. Some correct ammo. Don't really like revolvers. I do like hand grenades. I don't really like revolvers. So let's just go with what we've got. Okay, where are we at to? Oh, head back to see Ivan. Of course, if we came southwest, he is northeast. Look at those mountains. I have actually been up to the very top of that. It is enormous fun. Not so much the drive up there, but the drive down at speed. See if you survive. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Well, that wasn't too far. Okay, well, one thing we have certainly discovered is that there are zombies. And that's the thing when mission uses Ravage. I've no idea whether it's using it just for its loot system and health system, something like that, or whether it's actually incorporating zombies. But it apparently is. Why am I walking so slowly? It's odd. Oh my, I was way off. Is this even This isn't the right house. Or is it the back of it? What have I done? Ah. Ugh. Get stuck on a door. Huh. Anyway. Gonna get moving, because like an idiot, I've somehow got a bit lost. What have I done? Okay, well, the house with Ivan is down a dip, so I suspect it's down here. That's the road I came down earlier. Might not be though. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh phew. Yes, good idea to take a bearing, isn't it? God, look how far I was off by. Just goes to show you should never take navigation for granted. Uh-oh. Where has Ivan gone? Oh, he left a note on the table. I might have left a note on the table, but... Ah, take it till. I heard shooting from the thugs' camp, and I figured you were doing what you promised. Don't worry, I'll keep my end of our deal also. The place I spoke of is called the Black Lodge. It's a large wooden cabin no one ever goes to. But to make sure it's empty and you're not walking into anything dangerous, I decided to go there in advance just to check it out. What's the betting he's got himself killed? Just come see me there, we'll have that talk. I've got big plans for us. Only one more day from retirement, yeah. It's like the 3 most lethal times in a police officer's life. He was just a kid, 1 day from retirement, and coming out of retirement for one last job. Anyway, come see me there, we'll have that talk. I left you a map in that green crate, marked Black Lodge. On it so you'll find me. Remember to watch out for any zombies or bandits. You should also be aware there's radiation in Chernarus. We were never bombed, but the winds have brought some here. So drinking dirty water or contaminated food can, over the time, get you poisoned. So be careful out there. There's a little something for you in my shed in case you don't like long walks. Good. I don't like long walks. Yeah. You now have a map of Chernarus. Every location you've discovered so far is marked on your map. Yeah, so we're way up here. Trader station pop off, the Black Lodge. What the chuff is the camp near the mountains? Oh, that was where I started. Yeah. So the Black Lodge is a fair distance away. Down there. Black Forest Amusement Park, hooray. Oh, I see. Righto. Gosh, it's amusing to see all these contours beyond the edge of the map. Don't think I've seen that before. Let me call that a shit. Oh, right. No, it surely means the proper barn. Chuff. That's chuff all in your barn, mate. File for more details, yeah. Something for you in my shed. Oh, this shed. Yes, a bicycle. Cool, cool, cool. I like bicycles. Tempting. Oh. The gearing on this bike seems a little off. Oh wow, I don't remain stationary. Right, let's have a little look at the map. Okay, so well, let's go down to Lopatino. Is it worth checking out the airfield on the way? Well, I'm not exactly rocketing up this hill, but okay. down W and puff away. I looked up the price of these kodabar esplendidos these days, and yeah, they're over £40 each. In fact, quite close to £50 each. Yikes! That's the annoying thing. Tobacco tax is a percentage in this country, so whenever they put a few pence on a packet of cigarettes, it puts a few pounds on a cigar. Ah, nuts, I see a zombie. Important. He did see me. I wonder how much longer I'm actually going to be able to smoke cigars. Price they are. It's very frustrating. It's getting so that it's actually worth going on a foreign trip just to buy cigars. Remember back in the day, my flatmate and I, the wonderful Matt, we went to Paris using some of my air miles just for a pint of beer. Arrived in Paris, got off the plane, went and had a drink, came home. Mostly just so that when people said, "So, what did you get up to today?" It's like, "Oh, I went out for a drink." "Oh, where'd you go?" "Paris." I tell you what I really miss is smoking in pubs. It's all very well nipping out the front for a quick cigarette, but you can't really nip out the front and have a quick cigar. And this Esplendidos that I'm smoking will likely take a couple of hours. Probably go out a couple of times. This is where it's important to have a proper ashtray. Normal ashtrays... Oops. No, it's just a bit... normal ashtrays are fine for cigarettes, but for cigars you really need a proper cigar ashtray. Because the sheer amount of heat it generates will quite often crack a normal ashtray. Oh, actually, gotta watch out. Going uphill, I'm not exactly fast. Right, well, at least these are just walkers. Yeah, a little tip for you when it comes to cigar smoking. Never ever stub out a cigar. That's what creates the sort of foul smell. Just let it go out naturally. It'll leave nothing but pleasant smells. Whoa ho ho ho! Now we're going to rock it down here. Well, cigars are ideal for when you're playing games, because you can just put it down, it'll slowly extinguish itself and be there to pick up and resume. course, the pipe's also good for the same kind of reasons. That's a zombie, isn't it? Oops. A little hard to look around on the bike, but never mind. It's funny, I haven't been on a bike in such a long time, in real life. I used to cycle a lot, took part in races and things. Always road bikes. I never once did a mountain bike race. I'm sure mountain bike racing has improved as a sport since then, but you know, back then, if you were a sort of a racing road cyclist, making the transition to mountain bikes was painfully easy. The only race I ever took part in, I came, was it second or third? I can't remember. Never really liked mountain bikes. There is a form of cycling called cyclocross, with which most people are unfamiliar. Cyclocross is done on what you would think of as road bikes, and you wear cycling shoes that have got a couple of studs in the bottom at the heel. Studs like on football or rugby boots. And yeah, you're riding off-road. You know, you have big, thick, heavy tyres. The bikes are variously adapted, but there are obstacles put in the way. Right. Like small jumps and things. And it's up to you whether you try and sort of bunny hop over them, or dismount, lift the bike over, and remount. It's quite interesting to try and tackle those obstacles, because if you're practiced at it, you can dismount, hoist the bike over and remount without really slowing down. Right, okay. It's too hard to look when I'm on the bike. Yeah, so there are zombies about. AAN World News. Is that a joke on OAN News? Telling the truth, whether you like it or not. Well, let's go and have a look at the airfield. It's not far out of our way. Maybe something of value. Chuff, that's a runner. Oh. You know what? Maybe I'm not going to go take a look at the airfield. No, let's. God, there are a lot of runners around. Now, just decoration. Now, Mauseri calls this the Prince. Puts it in the sort of the, well, in the film biz we used to call it the log line. Sort of the one-line summary. Have you got what it takes to become the Prince? Yeah, that tractor looks wrecked. I'm slightly regretting coming up here now. How are we doing? Oh, nobody's following. These clouds look like it might rain. I remember in Arma 2 when your arms didn't move when you steered. Yeah, now I'm going to have to watch out for zombies when on the bike. So yeah, speed's dropping now. 15 kilometers an hour. Is that enough to outpace a running zombie? I wonder if proper cycling technique comes into play. When riding up hills, a lot of people tend to cut the corners. After all, it's a shorter distance, so it's less of a climb. But, well, in actual fact, by cutting the corners, you're making the road steeper for yourself. So you're better off going around the outside of corners. I was never good at hill climbing when I cycled. I could push a high gear for a very long time, which was generally my strength as a cyclist. But I was terrible in hills. That's not a good combination these days. You have to be good in the mountains, because on the flats, well, you might be able to lose a couple of minutes if you have a terrible day. But in the mountains, if you have a terrible day, you can lose hours. See anyone? Oh well, that vehicle's maybe. Is it worth going for a look? I can turn the engine off. breath here. Oh no, it's that zombie central. No, I don't think I'm going to make it. Not without something unfortunate happening. So, at least all the zombies around. I think there's likely not any people. Shuff runner. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Yeah. That guy looks like he's a runner. Yeah. Frick. Frick. Can't believe he hadn't shot at me. You know what? Stuff this. Run. Please let us go around the corner. Oh no. This is zombie right there. Whatever it takes. Anyway, zombie. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No. How do we get through here? Oh, this thing's terribly going backwards. Is there a gap in the fence so I can get onto that path? Oops. Oh. This bumpy path can throw me off. I've got to be careful. Wow, huge traffic jam there. Right, that was a very foolish detour. I should not have done that. Right, on. I can't believe I managed to ride away from that guy without getting shot in the back. Got broken tractors around here, aren't there? Where am I? Well, I don't see. To a turn. go. Go, 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 go. I don't have to worry about what side of the road I'm on. I don't know what side they drive on out this way. Somebody did ask me recently why in Britain we drive on the left. The best answer I can give is because we do. I've heard various explanations over the years for why we do, but none of them are exactly definitive. Oh, blimey. That was fun. Are we going to hit a roadblock? Oh, road blockage. Oh yes, you can run zombies down. I haven't hit a zombie with a bike in Arma 3 before. I don't know how fatal it proves. Well, at least we're on the bike, so we can thread our way through all that. Anyway, by passing through these towns. Okay, we're coming up with Starry Sabor. That's coming in, yo. Ultimately, I'm at Black Lodge, so yeah, I probably want to follow this through until I get to about there. Go through Starry and Novi. Ah, this used to be fertile hunting grounds back in DZ days. Or mod days. Camping out in those trees over there. And sneaking up to this tree line up ahead to overlook the town. There's a camp here as well. It's a medical camp. Often people like to sit on top of the hill here on the left to snipe down into the town. So if you began in the woods back there, that's quite fun. You could snipe the snipers. And there's nothing but open ground between them and you, so they couldn't come at you. Supermarket there, been there many times. Yeah. Camp's up here on the left, just before the red barn. And that flat empty bit there. I always called those barns bad news barns, because nothing good ever happened to me in the vicinity of one. Why do we drive on the left in Britain? Well, I suppose we were among the first, if not the first, to pick a side of the road, so it doesn't necessarily matter why we do, it just matters that we do. Anyone who picked a side after that was making a choice. Now, as I was remarking to my friend, one of the most interesting roads in the world is the road from Hong Kong into the rest of China. Because in Hong Kong, they drive on the left. In China, they drive on the right. I've been in this situation before. Chaff. Oh, this barn is filled. Blink and flip. Someone turn this into a shopping centre. Okay, well, we're on the outskirts of Mauseri. There's certainly zombies to be wary of. And people. Don't you dare. Ah, chuff. Ah, there's a train of zombies. Thank you, enhanced movement. Why has the shooting stopped? Oh no. Right, we've got zombie corpses in the road here. happens to the guy with the nasty gun? Oh, come on, zombies. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, to the middle on the right, there's a man down. Where are you going? Whew. And here's zombies. Oh, don't come this way. Ah, chuff. Idiot. Oops. What's that hurt? Not much. I'm getting hungry and thirsty though. Oops. That probably hurt a lot more. shot another person. Over here. Ah, no, that's nobody seen me. I had to heal myself up, and I think I only got one first aid kit. There's the guy I shot. Well, that was quite an adventure. I assume the other couple of people who were about have disappeared off. Or was I 56? Yikes. 75 will do. Oops. Some powdered milk. Dirty water, not ideal. Do it if I have to. What I want is to get back on my bike and get the heck out of Dodge. See what we can do. Oh, ran out of energy. Thumbs of it. Ah, chuff. Oh no, it was a runner. Oh, we're completely out of ammo for the pistol. Brilliant. Go, go, go. This is also the direction there's armed guys just speared off in. And I do not see their bodies. I have to be careful. Say. Right, the map says I've left Nui Sabor. Right. There's people there. through Gurglovo. Making the turn. And we should really sort through the inventory. Ooh. Yeah, probably a couple more bodies back there that I could have looted, but quite honestly, the amount of zombies around was making that difficult to justify. Oh, you know, I forgot to check if they did reschedule the Tour de France. Should find out. Tour de France is a big thing for me every year. I love watching Tour de France. Now, if you're a football fan and you think your girlfriend complains about you watching the World Cup, think, well, the Tour de France is every year for a month. But I've been very lucky. I've been able to work from home for a very long time, so I've always been able to sit and watch it live. It's 4 hours or so of riding every day, plus the bits and pieces surrounding it. Oh, and there's the 24-hour of Le Mans coming up. Something I thoroughly enjoy as well. Full 24-hour race. I did watch the virtual 24 Hours of Le Mans earlier this year. That was terrific. Thoroughly enjoyed that. It's very weird seeing everyone driving from home. It was particularly funny when one team had a bad internet connection and suddenly disappeared from the track. I would absolutely love to go and watch the 24-hour of Le Mans in person. That would be terrific fun. I suppose it's probably quite hard to keep track of who's winning. It's a multi-class race, so there are many different classes of cars to keep an eye on. And, you know, are you watching LMP1? Are you watching LMP2? Are you watching the GT class? So it's incredibly hard to keep track of who's in the lead. If you're just standing trackside, I don't see how you possibly can. Right, we are going the right way, aren't we? Turn right, turn left. So let's sort out the inventory whilst we can. Now I picked up an RPK there. 43 rounds in it, that's not bad, and a mag. Douglas pistol. And a Gant revolver. Dirty water, not keen. Well, we're healthy. The shoulders now look especially burly. And you're from behind. Do not miss riding on roads like this. Cycling is a very strange sport. You know, it's not a sport where there's a lot of good conversation, shall we say. You don't really, oops, chat to the other riders very much. I did run him down. Excellent. One of the most fun things to do, well, certainly it's very distracting because it's very hard to work out, is try to work out the exact moment that you lose a race. It sounds weird. You know, I was not a great sprinter, so in the final dash from the line, I wasn't going to win that. I needed to make sure if I was going to be trying to win, and you know, you're generally riding for a team, you're not trying to win for yourself. You know, so anyway, if I was trying to win, I needed to make sure that I wasn't in a sprint. I had to be ahead of it. So, at what point do you make the move to ensure that you finish ahead of the group and don't end up in a mass sprint? Oh, I think that might have damaged my bike. You know, do you attack at the base of the final hill? That's quite a good place to have a go. Yeah, you can try and reduce it down. Oh, I didn't make the move at the base of the final hill because I wasn't in the right position to do so. I wasn't in the right position to do that because at the intermediate sprint I wasn't in this position, and you can work it all the way back to the start pretty much, and that point where that guy moved ahead of me is the point at which I lost the race. So you convince yourself that you lost because of a move within the first 2 minutes. Oh, completely blank map. Okay, well, we're here. We've parked the bike in a place that's easy to find. Let's have a look at the map. Okay. That's the Black Lodge. Get over there. Oh, got a runner. shoot. It's a very noisy pistol. It's not just my milkshake that brings all the boys to the yard. Really? Come on. No. Cover my energy. Ooh. Get moving. Oh, looks like I'm alright. Aha. Need water. Oh. Cups and things everywhere. Hello. Ivan has a plan. Let's see your plan, Ivan. Sounds like this place. Been using this place every now and then over the years. Even considered moving here permanently, but it has some issues I could not fix by myself. You and I together take the liberty of prepping a room for you upstairs, the one with the fireplace and a bunk bed. Any more people here? Skills. Can I fix more? List of specialists. 1 security force, 2 doctor, 3 fixer, trader, hunter, leader. Start by getting security detail. I'm thinking the Smirnoff siblings would be our best choice. Twin brothers and their older sister. I had a camp at Kritoy Cap. Oh no, that's right in the bottom right. You can now sleep in the Black Lodge. Go to your room. Okay, you can eat. Oh, cool. Tasks. Oh, I'll come back to that. Super. I can eat, can I? Hey. Nice. Stairs. Oh, that's Ivan's room. This is mine then. Ooh. I thought I left out some cigars. Very fat cigars. La Carolina Habana. Ah, it's got the correct stamp. You see in the top right, that sort of green seal. That is the correct sort of export stamp. So, well, it's paper seal that is affixed to the box. That's very fat cigars. Torpedo Robusto, maybe. Yeah. And a ridiculously ornate cutter. first of all. Leave that rifle behind. I don't want to drink that dirty water if I don't need to. Oh, my health's up to 85. Is that from the food? Perhaps. Blast, so annoying. I can see all these cups and things around, but there's nothing for me to drink. Is that a water source? Nah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. 3 turn-offs. Get security force. Sorry, cap. That is down here. Yeah, nuts. That's a long way off. If we're going to get my bike. Go down a proper road, get to Shikovka, come down through Stroy. Maybe branch off at Stroy. Okay, that's a plan. Try and avoid zombies. God, there's tons of them about. So it's nice and quiet. See, that is a point. Let's just have a little look-see. Right. Oh, I swear I placed a marker. I intended to, but never got around to it. It's interesting, there are cigars in my room. I just had a comment from somebody recently on one of my videos. Somewhat bugged. Chernarus Redux. Sounds like there's zombies under it. They had a comment from someone to say cigars were a nice gimmick. And oh, it's not actually a gimmick, I can't afford it to be. But yes, sometimes I do enjoy a cigar. On a mission. I'll tell you about cigar cutters. It's weird that there's such an ornate one in my room. Another zombie. You know, decent cigars have their ends sealed. They have a cap over the end, just made of a plug of tobacco, and you need to remove it. You see in films sometimes, Americans get a cigar like that and they bite the end off. It's just a very silly thing to do. You end up with a very poor end on your cigar and a mouthful of tobacco. I'd never do that. But a cigar cutter, it's just a small guillotine for removing the end. There's scissors as well that you can use, although I tend to use a knife where possible. I'll actually remove the cap that has been put on. I don't want to cut away too much. Oh, stop waggling. Now, yes, what is my best route down? Down at Steroy. Yeah, let's go down through Steroy. Although, it's kind of heads in the right direction. Yeah, why not? Solnichny. Yeah, often when you buy a nice pack or box of cigars, the cigar shop will often give you a cutter to go with them. Just a little gift, they cost pennies. And certainly relative to the cost of the cigars, they're nothing. But yeah, the cutters you normally get are a little guillotine. That one is huge for no apparent reason. As in, it's a big, huge sort of handle with a little guillotine at the end. So there's no need for all that. Normally you get little pocket ones that'll fit in a waistcoat pocket. And it's just a metal blade in a housing that you slide down and it nips the end off the cigar. And that's all it does. However, having been at parties and things, I've got dozens of them, but you got parties and stuff like that, and maybe I accidentally leave a cutter behind. You can always tell when you have, because when you go around that person's house, they've got a cut on their finger. Because everyone, without exception, I don't know why, they pick it up, have a look at it, put their finger in it, and then slide the blade down, cutting themselves. Or they're very sort of beguiling items, I suppose. You wouldn't be able to help yourself, sort of putting your finger in it, but closing the blade in your finger, mental. I was glad I've never left any scissors in someone's place, but... And you think, this might have happened once, maybe twice. But no, I've had it happen at least half a dozen times. You leave a cutter at someone's house, next time you go around, they've got a bandage on their finger. So I'm quite careful about leaving cutters behind these days. It's funny with the insanely increasing price of cigars. All the accessories and things, by comparison, are kind of getting cheaper. I mean, they're not. They're just the same price they always were. But a box of sort of 3 Esplendidos there. Things got a little blurry there for a bit. Oh, it's nothing. But yeah, a pack of 3 Esplendidos, and you can get them in packs of 3. It's the better part of £150. £150 will buy you a humidor, a wooden box with a hygrometer and a little water source in it to keep your cigars moist. I mean, not a fabulous humidor for that price, but £150 will get you a pretty decent one. Nice box. And, you know, that things definitely went blurry a bit there again. Oh, nuts, don't tell me I'm ill. I can't check my battery while I'm writing. Oh, it's lack of water. I'll have to drink the dirty water. Didn't want to do that. Do you think I can fill up? These places. Exactly ideal. No water around, apart from the water I'm standing in. Chuff. So I remember this being a bit of a problem before. Taken some radiation poisoning from drinking that dirty water. Hold on. No, nothing about it. I feel like such a plum. I went through all this and discovered that I bought the water on the back of the bike. Oh, people do ask me, how do you smoke cigars? They'll say, oh, you don't inhale them, do you? Well, no, not really. It's not that. Make it complicated. It's not like that. I always say that, you know, with cigars, you sip a cigar like you would sip a glass of wine. You don't sort of drag it down to your boots like you would with a cigarette. So it's just small measured puffs. Enjoy the sensation. Breathe out. You know, that's it. It's not that you don't inhale, but you don't. You're not trying to get a big lungful from every hit of a cigar. I mean, you could. Probably get sick from it. And consider how much nicotine a cigarette has. And they're all quite carefully marked on the box. And think about the size of a cigar and think about how much nicotine that contains. Just inhaling all of that would make you really quite ill. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do these things. It's whatever you feel like. Just sip away at it. Take a puff, take a mouthful. But yeah, it's a mouthful rather than a lungful. Right, we're coming up to Solnichny. This is actually going quite well. If you don't find any enjoyment from puffing away on a cigar, then don't smoke cigars. But I wouldn't recommend it as a vice to pick up. It's an incredibly expensive habit. Gosh, I was smoking cigars when I was a student. It's pretty much unthinkable today. Right, this is Solnichny. Just going to hop off for a sec. It's Solnichny, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's just, I seem to recall that around here there was a house that had a water well on its garden. No. Maybe all of this has changed. Yeah, it looks like it has all changed. So long ago. Can I remember where what pumps and wells are? Not on this version of the map. Let's keep my eyes open. Turn down. It's up in them hills. pretty hard to do anything about. Oh, crikey, that was close. Oops. Ooh. No. I'm tempted to go and see about that shooting. But I don't think I killed that zombie, I think I just knocked him over. Oh, my scar's gone out. Chuffing heck. So they'll joke about how do you make a bus come, you know, you light a cigarette. Well, how do you make a guy come and attack you in here? You relight your cigar. Right, get down. Like. RPK in single shot mode. Let's see what we can see. Him is what we can see. Oh, I wouldn't. Okay, that pushes the line. Is the yellow one? Oh, goodness gracious. Gas mask. Ooh, gloves. Gloves going around VG. Ah, you were barely worth shooting, mate. RPG. It's actually have a round in it. I'm gonna take this. Oh, F changes fire mode on your weapon, by the way, in case you don't know. RPK has got auto or single shot. Strangely enough, an RPG will fit in that bag. Right, well, that shot came from over in this direction. Better fix now. Still relevant to the bike. Zombie is going towards the shot. Zombies are very handy people detectors sometimes. God, there's a whole bunch of zombies around here. Someone wandering right up that hill. It just occurs to me, do I actually know when I encounter the Smirnoff siblings what to look for? Heard any more shooting? I'm all gas masky now. Very cool. I feel thirsty again. No activity. Reminds me, let's get rid of that dot. Did I get rid of the other one earlier? No, I didn't. Okay, we're not going very far. It might just behoove me to go down the beach. Yeah. A little bit of a slope which can help dealing with gunfire. Right, are there more houses between here and there? No. Water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. guys from that shitter, wherever they were. Seemed like they were high on the hill. Okay. What's the task say? Camp, cap, okay. I don't see anything on that side, so... Just take a walk in the forest. That's an uprooted tree. Set up at the lighthouse. Yeah, phew. Hello. Hi. Let's see. Chuff, who are you? Are you here to help? Please tell me you're here to help. Aha. Bet I can use in here. Should I pick up? Camping lantern. Huh, interesting. Do you have any water? You must have some water. Anyway, right, he thinks I'm here to help. What am I here to help with? Oh. Ready for help. Look man, I don't care who you are, just you gotta help us, Alex says, man guarding the doors, Peter. Sister Natalia would be the one you talk to. She's the boss. She has been taken prisoner. A week ago. Took a lot of vodka. Held somewhere in Electro. You set her free, maybe she'll... Electro. Okay. Well, Electra is the next big town along this road. Do I have a watch? Yes, I do. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, hopefully I've got time to do this before it gets dark. You don't fancy coming with me, boys? Yeah? Somewhere in Electro. Oh, come to County Shovel first. Right. Thank goodness we've got this bike, eh? Zooming in when you're on the bike, zooms in on the bike. This looks jolly. It's funny, I can see a light on this bike. There's a dynamo. Sadly, I'll bet they do not function. Are they zombies? Yeah, they're zombies. Interesting, I can use the bike as a stand for aiming. There's a rock. Oh, I see you people. I wouldn't if I was you. I should probably let them come across. high. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's one more. Is he swimming? Yeah, I think he is. Go on, matey. No. No. No, he's coming back. Yeah, see, you should cross about here. There we go. See anything of any use in here? No. Hi. Radio. Right, where are your friends? Tum-tum-tum. Yeah, another RPG. Yes. Actually, I'll also take that. Ah, yes. Where's the fourth one? It's hard enough finding bodies out of the water. further across. Yeah, we should just search him. Oh, it doesn't matter if we don't find the fourth one. I won't cry about it. Yeah, whatever. Ah, I shot at least one zombie. Attracted quite a horde over there. You know what? The zombies probably all came out of the town. Trying to remember if I've ever seen a water source in Kamishova. I'm not sure that I have. Oh well, maybe. Maybe I recall one as being around one of these houses. I'm just not sure, it's been so long. It's the other side of the tracks there. How are we doing? War-wise, pretty good. Alright, although we can't see the sun, it's definitely getting lower in the sky. Definitely isn't one at the train station. Who's shooting? Yeah, down the track somewhere. power water sources in Electro, but I can't remember where any of them are. I think there might be one in a house to the west of the fire station. I could be Chernarus. Oh, it's been so long. Time is it? 4 o'clock. Time to use this. The sun's going down. Right, can I get the bike through here? Just take that path. I'm getting a bit weighed down with all my stuff now. I've not got much energy left at all. Loaded down, am I? 21 kilos. It's not too bad. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Brush walking now seems really tedious after spending time on the bike. Actually, let's not be silly. We might need to run. A lot of zombies right here. Run. Go. I had to take a hit, but not too bad. Oh, what is the button for horn? Yay. Horn. Bell. Makes me happy though. Right. How much damage did I just take there? Oh, barely any. certainly do with hurrying. I don't fancy searching electro at night. Now, let's not forget, we did hear shots coming from up here. Is that a dead person? Maybe. I can't put lights on. Things went blurry there for a second. No, it's not a dead person, it's a dead zombie. Frick, I'm weak. Could that be radiation poisoning? Or zombie injury? Uh-oh. Yep, things are definitely gone blurry. My health is falling, I think. Well, whatever the answer is, it's forwards of here. Somewhere in electro. Yeah, I do have light on. That's what time is it? +4. Is it winter? It seems I need medical supplies of some kind. Is this what's going to spell the death of me? Right, we're coming up to the outskirts. Definitely starting to get dark. I'm definitely having some blurry moments. looking out for water sources. Where would she be held? Oh, I think I recall. Oh, did I just hear a shot in the far distance? I seem to recall a water source in a place like this. I might be thinking of Berzenia. Week. My bike angled for a quick getaway. Is there a hospital in Electro? I know there's one in Chernarus. Blimey. Oh. Love that. Wow, those are good places to search. Ah, can't use the walk through wall trick here. Oh, I don't think she's been held in here. seems to have stopped. Ooh, tempting. Well, these lockers are certainly fun. Yes. I'm just weak and not dying. Oh, dashing. Having that. It's funny how the sound cuts in and out like that. Ah, it's gone again. Yeah, that sounds like the shaking's coming from up there. So let's cut the zombies walking in that direction still. They've probably gone. It's definitely getting dark. I should maybe have waited. Somewhere in Electro, she's being held. Any other clues than that? No. What do you think? Oops. Power station. Electro just ain't that big. I get rid of that marker now. Oh, bus stops. I could have sworn there was a bus stop on the beach earlier. Eh. God, it's getting dark. I just stopped for a little bit there and... Oh, mind you. Go for your binoculars. Maybe if it's dark, there'll be some lights on in the place where she's being held. Sounds like a bit of a clutching at straws thing, but oh. I could have sworn I saw the light on earlier. Hey, it does work. I'm gonna go check out the power station. Oh my gosh, it really is dynamo lighting. Lights only on if I'm moving. Brilliant. Thoroughly impressed. Just took another hit there. I mean, my health isn't actually falling. Flashed up my battery. It does that sometimes. Well, that side over here. It's dark enough now that lights ought to be coming on, surely. Sign over here. Wait, but even if you don't have a Geiger counter, normally when you get radiation poisoning, it actually says radiation poisoning. So I don't think that's it. Is there a hospital here? I think. Uh-oh.
Fucking snakes, man. They're everywhere. Shit. I can totally ruin it.
So if I'm reloading the gun. You heard them speak, yeah? Aren't they moving?
What do you mean?
They just glitched in place? I don't know.
It was no big deal, but could be
But,
something. I don't follow, man.
there's somebody behind me. And that's where we leave this video. Goodness me. What a game. What a mission. Did I find where she was being kept? I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Go and check out the Steam Workshop link below. Mauseri does excellent work. And this is yet another good one. I'm going to be playing more of this. But in the meantime, ta-ra.